Bloody hell. Whoa, come on. Hey going everyone, Nick here, and we are back in Automobilista 2 today because the Racin USA Part 2 DLC has been released today, which includes a bunch of American open wheelers as well as 2 new tracks. So pretty excited for this. I'm glad it's out. It's Saturday morning for me. Perfect time to get in some racing, so I thought we'd have a look at the changelog first, and then we can go into the sim and see what we think. So the game has been updated to version 1.3.1.0, and with that you get, of course, the Racin USA DLC content. You have to own the DLC to get access to that, but this weekend there is actually a free trial of access to that DLC, so you get the whole weekend to give it a go and see if you want to actually purchase it. So I think that runs up until the 7th of December. So definitely jump in if you don't own the DLC already. Just jump in and give it a go. It's free, so you can't really complain there. But so you get new tracks. So we get the Cleveland Burke Lakefront Airport Circuit and Watkins Glen. God, I love Watkins Glen. It's so good. And you get 4 layouts of Watkins Glen as well. There's also a bunch of 1990s, I think they are, American open wheelers from Kart and Indy. Not really that sure, but you get the Reynard 98i, Swift 009C, Lola T98, and that's it. So those 3 for the moment. I believe there is more coming at the end of the month as well. I think they've kind of segmented part 2 of the Racin USA DLC, so I believe Road America is coming later as well, which is pretty good, and some more cars as well. So looking forward to that, but we'll obviously tackle that when that comes out. They've made some fixes as well and some other changes, so force feedback optimizations, shadow cascading parameters fixed, AI suspension rates have been fixed as well, which seems to fix some jitter in online races. Fixed selection issues in custom AI grids feature, further adjustments to shadow cascading parameters, so nothing too super exciting there. There's some new changes to the HUD as well and UI. You get some more information about the car on the vehicle browser and loading screen, so engine displacement, weight distribution, wheelbase specs, etc. They've added the driver flag to pre and post session leaderboards. Online rating regulation options have been fixed as they were visible in single player for some reason. And then a few just issue fixes like stretched icons and things like that. Physics, minor tyre tread revisions to some cars. Revised rain tyres for all classes. They've increased the slick drop-off in wet for GT cars. Okay, we'll have to give that a test. Further fine-tuning for ABS, AI calibration, revised rain tyres for GT. Added wet and hard compounds for Formula USA G2, which I think is the new content that's released with Racin USA Part 2. As well as some tyre changes for Formula Ultimate, and some other bits and pieces, some suspension, spring rates, AI suspension parameters, etc. So not a huge amount of changes, of course. The key focus here is really the Racin USA Part 2 content. So I'm going to get into a race. I'm going to choose one of the cars to drive at Watkins Glen today. So we're just going to look at that. I'll do other videos and have a look at more content as we go. But you know, one thing at a time, and we'll just see what we think of that. So let's get into the sim and see what we think. Okay, so taking a look at some of the cars that you get in this DLC, you obviously get the Formula USA Gen 2 category now, and you get the Lola T98 Ford, the Reynard 98i Ford, 98i Honda, 98i Mercedes, and 98i Toyota, and the Swift 009C Ford. So I think what we're going to do today is we're just going to try one of these out. I'm going to do some more videos, as I said before, where we go through and try each one of these cars out, check out the tracks as well, go into a bit more detail on some of the different layouts, etc. But I just wanted to give it a first look today and just see, what the general feels like. So we're going to jump into, I think, the Reynard 98i Ford, just because I like the livery. I don't really know that much about these cars, so I'm going to choose that anyway. And then you get new tracks as well. So We are going to go today to Watkins Glen, and should we do it? Which one should we do? Do we want to do it with the bus stop or not? This is a tricky one. I think we will. We're going to do it with the bus stop. It's probably going to go terribly bad for everyone involved. Just me, because, you know, I apparently like to dive bomb. That's alright. I'm going to set up a race. We're going to do 7 laps around Watkins Glen. I'm really interested to see what it looks like. You know, there's obviously other sims with Watkins Glen in it, but you know, with the visuals of AMS2, I'm quite interested to see how well they've done it. So I'm going to set this up, and then I will see you once we're on the grid. Alright, here we go. It's a rolling start. The AI has the wheel. And it has run me into a wall. Great start, thanks. And we are doing this with paddle shifters instead of the stick sequential, but you know, that's alright. I've got to get used to the car first. And I've pulled the field of view back a little bit as well, just so that you can see some of the interior of the car, because they do quite good modelling of the cars in AMS2, and this is no exception. It looks pretty good. See if we can get through the bus stop without making a complete ass of ourselves. No, we've done alright. Definitely actually had some speed coming out of there. These guys in front were kind of slow. Oh, no, that's my bad. Brakes locked. It's a very good looking version of Watkins Glen though, it must be said. Oh, come on! Oh, bloody AI, just... No one would brake there. Not even I would brake that early. I definitely need to fine-tune the AI a little bit, because they still seem to brake early. I've been playing around with force feedback a lot in this as well since 1.3 came out. I think I've got it much better now. I can definitely tell now that there's significant improvements to the force feedback, especially with the default plus profile. Much better. Quite happy with that. Oh, on the grass. See if we can get some more positions. I'm just really worried about the AI braking points at the moment. It is pretty scary. I had to back off there. Oh. This is pretty good actually though. I think there's probably going to be a bunch of people doing online races here. I have no doubt about that. That'll be definitely something fun to try. But I feel at the same time it could also be very deadly. Car model looks excellent as well. I mean, the interior obviously of these is quite basic, but a bit late on the brakes. But there's always good attention to detail. Oh no. Really have to get used to turning in like earlier. Because I seem to really miss the apex quite a lot in my driving. The tyres seem to make like rumble strip sounds even when you go over curbs that don't seem to have the little indents in it. I don't know. I don't know if something's not quite right there or not, but oh no. Damn it. Way too late on the brakes. Take it easy, Nick. Oh, we lost a lot of gap because of that crash. Don't make contact. Oh god, where is he? Far out. He's still there. See if we can have him block him off a bit before we get to the bus stop. Poor guy, he probably hates us. Ran into the back of him, then overtook him. I'd hate me too. This is good fun though. I'm glad that they've put these in, and I'm most happy that they've put Watkins Glen in. Watkins Glen is an excellent track. I'm also looking forward to Road America. Oh, I've done it again, late braking at this corner. What am I doing? Oh, we went to first gear there for some reason. Nick, come on. Sort yourself out. All right. Don't know if we'll be able to catch these guys in front. They seem to be a lot more consistent than me. But we'll see. Yeah, you can definitely carry way more speed than I have been doing these past few laps through there. See if we can overtake on the outside. That's a bit ambitious. Back out a little bit early there. Didn't want to end up into a oh gosh, dive bombing the corner. Probably would have taken out about 3 cars had I done that. Very slow on their exit to that corner, the AI. It's the final lap. We're in 10th position. Bloody hell. Whoa, come on. Oh no. Starting to get a bit careless. We couldn't have these guys, but that's alright. We got P9. Don't know how well deserved it would be considered. But that's the first time I've ever driven the car, so there's definitely some practice required there, that's for sure. And ideally I'd like to drive it with the actual, sequential stick shift instead of the paddles, but one thing at a time. That was a lot of fun though, and I'm actually really impressed with how this version of Watkins Glen looks. So anyway, let's get out of the car and we'll see what we think. Okay, so there you go, a race at Watkins Glen in AMS2. Very happy that this track is available in this sim now. Not the greatest display of driving skill, I know. Definitely need to practice. Yeah, I mean they handle quite well, all things considered. Definitely need to keep the speed up though to lock that downforce in. But a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. I'm keen to try some of the other cars as well that have come out and see how they compare. I know that this car actually comes in a number of variants as well in terms of different manufacturers. So quite interested to see what the differences are between those, if there is any. Because as I said, I don't really have that much knowledge around any of these 90s cars, American open wheelers. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. As I said at the start of the video, there is a free weekend available for this. So if you have AMS2 or just want to give it a go, jump straight in and have a look. But anyway, we'll be back soon with another video, having a look at more of the content available in this DLC. In the meantime, I'm going to go practice and learn how to drive properly, especially in these cars. But look, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the subscribe button and give me a like as well. And hit the notification bell as well so you know when new videos are available. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.